Welcome back to the No Comfort Zone. This is Dan, and today's podcast, we're going to be talking about timing. I hope you enjoy the show.
Welcome.
Attention, please.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the No Comfort Zone podcast. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and live on purpose. Broadcasting to the world from Rockford, Illinois. This is your wake-up call.
Warning.
You are the solutions to all your problems. Stop thinking average. Become the hero version of yourself. Every day, every time, without fail, no exceptions. It all matters. You've entered the No Comfort Zone. It's time for a reality check.
Both success and failure comes down to timing. Someone once said that luck is when preparation meets opportunity. I think that's what it was. Hell, I could have even said it. Maybe I did. I'm going to take credit for it. I just said it now. So when you think about that in the big picture of success and in failure, think about the times in your life where you've actually gotten yourself into a position where the timing was right and you did find success and things did work out. Only to look back at, you just got lucky, because what was the plan? What was the intention? Where were you going? That's the scary part for me, is that people find success by accident and they identify because they're in a victory point in their life, because they got the raise, they got money, they got the relationship, they got the house. They kind of worked into a situation where, hey, then the opportunity presented itself and they were there. You know what I'm saying? Like, the success is definitely valid. However, just think if you put intention in that space rather than haphazardly find good fortune. It happens to a lot of people, and I see it happen all the time. Same thing with failure. If you're not paying close attention, what can happen to you is failure can be right around the corner. And with a couple of missteps, some extremely good timing, you could find yourself in failure just as much as you could find success. So what's the difference? It really does come down to timing. And the timing that I'm talking about isn't the timing of, I'm going to do A, B, C, D, and I'm going to get to my destination. I'm not going to do things in a step you do things in a step and it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, and you end up accomplishing your goals. Life just doesn't work that way. Here's what I can tell you from my point of view and how this works out. First, it has to start off with an intention of where do you want to go? And if you don't have an intention of who you want to be and what you want to do and what you want to have, what you need to do is you need to go to launchwithdan.com. Take the opportunity to get on my calendar so that you and I can have a phone call. The phone call will change your life if you're ready. And if you're serious about your future, if you're serious about changing the present, you need to get your butt on that phone. What we need to do is get you on that calendar so that I can call you. When I say that it's going to change your life, I'm not saying that in a figurative way. I mean, literally, it will change your life because you've taken a step towards ownership of your intentions. If you get on that call, the intention comes down to you want to change things that are in your life and you want to go towards success or away from failure, towards pleasure or away from pain, whatever's true for you. That call is going to be a really important phone call for you to make. So I hope you do it. I hope you get on that call so that I can help you. And when it comes to the timing, when it comes to that place in your life where you start to put intention, well, then you're going to have to work towards it. And here's the point. Here's the message in this podcast. Right now, I went through my entire day, and it's one of those days where everyone has them. You just get beat up left and right. To me, that's normal. You're going to get beat up throughout your day. It's not sunshine and rainbows everywhere you go. But I'm not going to live in the problems. I'm not going to live in how bad the day was. I'm looking at the opportunities that I've had, and I'm grateful for those opportunities. And today was not an easy day. And you're going to have those days too. What today was all about was for me to come to this point right now, as late as it is. I'm tired, I'm telling you. As late as it is, to take a minute to reach out to you on this podcast in some way, shape, or form, connect with that one person that's out there on this planet that's saying, ready for it? I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I am not ready to do that. I am uncomfortable moving forward. Think about that for a minute. If you want to get real success and you want to become successful, don't you have to have an intention, a goal, an action plan, and achievement in order for that to happen? If you know that to be true, go to launchwithdan.com and let's figure out your plan. Let's get on a call together. Calendar, I call you. It's just that simple. So I'm pushing the calls because I'm actually looking to work with 3 people. Just October, November, December, the last 3 months of the year. I'm just looking for 3 people. 3 people that I can say, let's figure out where you're at. Let's figure out where you want to go. Let's put a plan together and let's work together so that you can get exactly what you want. It's an open invitation. So that's why I'm so excited about doing this because it is that last time of the year. October, November, December is an ideal time for you to finally face yourself. And if you're ready to face yourself, go to launchwithdan.com. All right. So you find yourself in a position where you have, I guess, let's call it, crossroads. You have a choice to do the work or not do the work. You have the choice to do the podcast or not do the podcast. I've said it on this podcast before. My intention is to help hundreds of thousands of people get out of their comfort zones so they can start living on purpose. You need to wake up. This is coming from a guy who was in a coma for 7 days. This is coming from a guy who woke up after that coma and wanted to play it safe, risk nothing, and be in a position in my life where I was safe, secure, and happy. And it damn near killed me again. Because what that ended up doing to me was pounding me into average. I wake up 10 years later after being alive and a zombie on this planet and realize, oh my God, all of that personal growth, all that personal development that I've studied my whole life, I finally got to a point where life hit me so hard, I didn't know what to do next. I was afraid to risk anything. And then it hit me. Dan, you need to get out of your comfort zone and you need to start living on purpose again. And it's exactly what I did roughly 3 years ago. Coming up on 3 years, actually just past the 2-year mark. So yeah, it's roughly 3 years ago. And that's what I want to do is I want to help you do the same thing. And it's that timing when you have a choice to sit on the couch. It's be easy for me to stay internal and cerebral and go out and write down the 3 things that I'm going to do and the 3 things that I'm not going to do tomorrow. It's so easy to do that and go to bed. My intention is to get out there and actually put myself out there. Am I a little tired right now? Hell yeah, I'm tired. Is it worth it to do it? You know what? After I'm done with this, I know how I'm going to feel. I'm going to say, yeah, mission accomplished. I was able to reach out and impact a few people on the podcast in order to help them. And I hope this does help you. Let me know. Throw me a rating out there, please. Go to Apple, iTunes, or wherever you consume your podcast. Give me a 5-star rating review. I'd love it. But I'd also like to know what you think about this. Is this impacting you? Where do you hear it from? What part of the world are you in? I really want you to know something is that I do care about you. And I know life's not easy. I know sometimes you just need somebody in your corner to say, you've got this. And you've got this. You can do this. You can be the hero version of yourself. I'm rooting for you. So are a lot of other people. They just don't know how committed you are. And when you're committed in that moment, when you're sitting on the couch and you can decide, you know what, I'm going to go somewhere else. I decided to come down to my basement tonight and talk to you for a few minutes about where things are at with me and timing. Because success really comes down to key moments in your life with intention and victories, small victories along the way. And I want that for you. I want you to be in a position where you can start to feel great about yourself. You can live in that sense of accomplishment and you can walk with certainty in your life that you are the best version of yourself. Think about that for a moment. If you were the ideal version of yourself, could you help more people? Would you be a better person? I think the journey is we're always looking to find ourselves. And sometimes where you find yourself is in that moment when things are real simple and easy for you to say, no, I can do that tomorrow. I can put that off just a little bit more. I don't really need to do that. I don't really want to do that. But in your heart, you know that you should do that. And if you should, you must. Everything that you do and say, the decisions that you make, it all matters. Why not today make it matter for who you want to be? You can live a substantially better life than you've been living. And you do that by getting out of your comfort zone and living on purpose. Thanks for listening.
Say goodbye.
Want more of the No Comfort Zone? You can follow Dan on Instagram and Twitter at NoComfortZone1.
Bye.
Or on the web at thenocomfortzone.com.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the No Comfort Zone podcast.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.